Wednesday's arrival of American F-15 fighters in Estonia to join an ongoing NATO air policing mission over the Baltics would normally not garner much attention were it not for the rising tensions of a possible Russian invasion of Ukraine. While the F-15's week-long deployment to Estonia to join fighter jets from Belgium had been in the works for a while, Thursday's arrival in Lithuania of 4 Danish F-16 fighters for a similar mission was a more recent decision by Denmark tied to the rising tensions over Ukraine. Though small in scope, Denmark's deployment of the additional aircraft and a ship to the Baltic Sea sends a message to Russia about the willingness by NATO countries to demonstrate their military capabilities and commitment to NATO partners during a crisis. The deployments also highlight NATO's existing presence in Eastern Europe and the Baltics, prompted by Russia's 2014 invasion of Crimea, and how any military movements are being viewed through the prism of the crisis with Ukraine, no matter the size of the deployment. Since Ukraine is not a member of NATO, the alliance has no security commitment to Ukraine should Russia invade, but it is intent on assuring the security of neighboring NATO countries. On Wednesday, NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg said that while diplomatic efforts continue to try to defuse the crisis with Russia, we are also prepared for the worst. Stoltenberg also said this week's announcement by the Pentagon that 8,500 troops in the United States had been placed on heightened alert demonstrates the strength of the NATO alliance. On Monday, the Pentagon announced that most of the troops had been placed on shortened prepare-to-deploy orders in case they were needed, for the 40,000-man NATO response force was activated on short notice to respond to a crisis.